Moving on, let's proceed to some theories that discuss accident causation. We have here the Heinrich model, or known as the domino effect. For the domino effect, we have here the social environment and ancestry, fault of the person, unsafe act or condition as the mistakes of people that will result to accident that causes injuries, fatalities, or destruction of properties and equipment. Heinrich's domino theory explains that the main cause of accident boils down to unsafe acts and unsafe condition of the human. Thus, this theory concludes that human failure was the main cause of accidents. We have here a case study involving domino effect. A crew chief during refueling was tightening the aircraft fuel tank cap with the help of pliers, which caused the ground fire due to static charge. If we have to investigate this accident using domino theory, we will identify one act and or one condition. That is, the unsafe act is the closing of a cap with pliers, and the unsafe condition is a defective cap and or presence of fuel vapor. Therefore, the best corrective action on this case is to replace the defective cap and avoid fuel spillage during refueling. Let's proceed to the second theory, which is the multiple causation theory, which says that behind every accident there are many contributing factors, causes and sub-causes. These factors combine together in random fashion to cause accidents. In applying the multiple causation theory, we have to find the whys in order to find the root causes. So, root causes are essentially the weaknesses in the organizational management system. In multiple causation theory, so why do we investigate? We investigate in order to find the root causes of its occurrence. With the same case that we have for MCT, we will find out why the crew chief did not close the cap with hand. If the cap could be closed with hand, why did he use the pliers? If the cap was defective, why was it not found during normal inspection? Did the crew chief know that the pliers should not be used? Was he properly informed about the precautions to be taken during refueling? Did the supervisor ensure that the earthing facilities were available and used properly? Was there any pressure of work due to urgent requirement? Providing answers to the aforementioned questions, we would lead to the following corrective actions. These are the improved inspection procedures, improved training and education, better definition of responsibilities, better planning and control by the supervisors. Now, let us proceed to the internationally accepted accident investigation standard and tool in determining organizational and systematic deficiencies that result to accident, which is the reason model of accident causation. The model traces actions to determine the how and why of accidents. This is through identification and control of risk that precede or underlie accidents rather than mere identification of cause factors and assignment of blame. At this point, let us discuss the anatomy of an organizational accident by defining the following concepts for our consumption. What is organizational deficiencies? The organizational deficiencies and latent conditions are often the result of management policies and actions within one or more levels of the organization. Usually, this is created by people away from the event or mishap. These conditions are present but usually not perceived or known before any damaging outcome is experienced. Some of its examples are poor equipment, task design, conflicting maintenance goals of quick versus quality servicing, failure to provide adequate aircrew training, poor communications processes, failure to address safety concerns, failure to provide aviation risk management or crew resource management training, and management decisions on time, budget, policies, scheduling, and the like. For the local factors or local condition, these are the conditions that affect the ability of personnel to perform tasks safely and effectively. Some of its examples are excessive heat, poor lighting, weather, operational tempo, inadequate shift manning, time pressure, and the like. How about unsafe acts or active failures? These are actions, inactions, errors, and violations that directly lead to accidents. Some of these are omitting steps in procedure or applying wrong procedure and the like. For the defense barrier, inadequate or absent system defenses are the last layer of safety nets that fail to prevent the occurrence, such as the outdated manuals, checklists, maps, inadequate use of CRM, ARM, poor fatigue management, poor tool control, and the like. It is stressed that in order to prevent accidents, organizations should not only focus on active failures, but more importantly on the other factors that precede and contribute to them. The question is, what are the basic defenses against accidents? So we need to in place good and effective tools and equipment. Make sure that our personnel are skilled and have the right behaviors, and make sure that we have our regulations like norms and procedures that needs to be strictly implemented and followed by our personnel.
For more safety related lectures and videos, don't forget to subscribe Tools TV. By the way, I have another content just like pre-cadetship reviews and tips, as well as math tutorials, pet vlogs, and lifestyle. So just stay tuned here with Teacher John at Tools TV. Guys, see you next time and keep safe always. Bye bye.